royal order of precedence went out of the window during the national service of Thanksgiving in order to relegate the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, a royal expert claimed. Earlier this month, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle visited the UK to join the rest of the royal family in the Platinum Jubilee celebrations to honour the Queen's 70-year reign. It was the couple's first official return since their royal exit in 2020. Speaking on the latest Mail Plus Palace Confidential, Daily Mail's diary editor Richard Eden discussed the Sussexes' visit and the order of precedence within the celebrations. Mr. Eden said, "Everyone's been intrigued by the seating plan at St. Paul's Cathedral. It was genuinely fascinating because even though the royal family were very keen to make sure that Harry and Meghan were mentioned in the court circular, that's the first time for a couple of years. They were mentioned directly after the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, so they kept with the order of precedence. Well, that went out the window in the service." He added, "What we saw in the service was they, Meghan and Harry, were relegated to the second row. So even though he's the brother of William, he had to sit behind the Queen's cousins who come far down the line of precedence. Harry comes behind the Duke of Kent and the Duke of Gloucester. The couple were tucked away," said the royal expert. Mr. Eden added, "What's particularly intriguing is Harry and Meghan arrived separately. They didn't arrive in the minibus with the minor royals, they had a car, so maybe that's something that was generously given to them, organized, you know, by the Queen." The royal expert noted that the couple arriving separately meant that they had a sort of grand entrance. He added, "When they got there, all the seats were, sort of, taken so they couldn't sit at the end, be seated at the end of the row, people had to get up, to let them past." Harry and his wife Meghan stopped in the UK for a visit with the monarch at Windsor Castle in April as the couple made their way to the Netherlands for the Invictus Games. "It was great, it was really nice to see her. To see her in an element of privacy was nice," Harry said. Although the Queen's 96th birthday was on April 21, Trooping the Colour always takes place in the early summer of the second weekend in June. The reason is a practical matter more than anything: the weather is nicer. The tradition is believed to have started during the reign of King George II in 1748. George II was born in October, but the annual Trooping of the Colour became a celebration of the monarch as well as the armed forces. Thursday's birthday parade kicked off a long weekend of commemorations for the Queen's 70 years on the throne. Prince Harry and Meghan are also expected to appear at the service of Thanksgiving on Friday at St. Paul's Cathedral. The 4 days of events include a pop concert at the Palace on June 3 and the Derby horse race. The celebration will wrap up with a special parade through central London on Sunday, June 5.